Zayn kick off the show. Another week, another talking segment for Sami Zayn, which, it's fine, but basically all I say is blah, 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 because it's just it's this, a different week and the same stuff. So I don't know. He's just one of them because we'll talk about later Becky having the same situation. So I'm just like not overly invested in what Sami is saying every single week because, as I said, he's saying the same stuff. So it's like, I don't really care. But he basically just talks about his issues with Chad Gable, and he has issues with Braun Strowman, uh, uh, Bronson Reed,
Big,
and he says that what?
big Bronson Reed.
Yes, big Bronson Reed. And but there are different issues. He says his issues with Chad Gable are personal because like why would you German suplex a man while he's hugging his wife? Blah 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 blah
So
blah.
rude.
It's because it means more to him, Sammy. And then Bronson, it's just kind of business because Bronson's coming for the title. He is the champion, so it is what it is. Gable then comes out with the Alpha Academy looking like hostages, and he just says that he is mad basically about what Sammy is saying about him because Sammy was like, "Oh, you're a manipulator, blah blah blah." And he's like, "But you didn't think that when you needed me to coach you to beat Gunther." So, okay, Sammy. And he said that his problem that he's discovering is that he's too nice, but he is going to kick that ass at King of the Ring. But for some reason, they decided to have them have a match
They
on
looked like
Raw.
they really did look like hostages. They
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 did.
really did. That's
Yeah.
so fine. I had to mute my mic. That's so good. They
Yeah.
look so sad
Yeah.
when they're but like, and he's just berating them, and it gets to the point where Sammy's even like, "All right, dude,
Yeah. Like,
like
chill, bro.
I feel bad for what is happening in front of
Yeah.
our eyes here," and that is some it's an unbelievable way to get Gable heat where I am so invested in heel Gable where yeah, I hate when he comes out. It sucks, but I hate want it. You know what I mean? Like there's just things in life sometimes where wrestling or anything else, you you want to hate something. It like there's just something inside you where you just I gotta do it. I gotta hate like that's what I want now each week
Mm.
when Raw comes down. I want to see
Well,
Gable on my screen so we can boo the shit out of him.
and we've talked about how during the Triple H era that he has so far, he has not been that great at making those types of heels. Like there's a lot of heels that people love and they're cheering for them. And it's like, okay, that's not what you're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to hate you. Like you're supposed to want to see them, but you want to boo them, you hate them, you hope they lose, you do whatever. Like that's what they want. That's what you're supposed to want.
Yeah.
And so I think Gable is getting there pretty quickly. And it's easy for me because I'm not like a huge Gable fan. Like I respect him, but I'm just like, so like now that he's doing all of this, it's like, oh, okay, I can transfer maybe my inappropriate hatred for you into hating you because you're a bad guy. Like that makes a little more sense. Um, I also don't really love this part of wrestling where Chad Gable is going to face Sami Zayn with Big Bronson Reed on Saturday, and then they decide that they're going to have Chad versus Sammy on the Raw before. I
Yeah.
have always like hated this part of wrestling because it's like although the match is a little bit different obviously because it's a triple threat on Saturday, we're still getting kind of a sneak peek of what it could
Yeah.
be just 5 days before. And I've never liked it. I mean, even if this wasn't a triple threat, they would probably have done this match. And it's like, what are we doing? Like, even if it's not if it's not for the title, it's still like, why are we doing this right now?
To me, it feels well to do it in for what I see it is a way to get a little bit more of storytelling out of the Alpha Academy right now. Like, yeah, they're gonna face
Mm,
off on Saturday. Why are they gonna go 1-on-1 now? Gable gets the win, spoiler alert, and it makes sense that he gets the win because Otis helps him reluctantly after he slaps him and
mm-hmm.
kicks it, literally he the wrestler ejected his own manager or valet, whatever you want to call them, Tozawa and Maxine off ringside, kept his right hand man Otis there, and for Otis to reluctantly help him after being slapped, like, that's why that match happened. So
That's my first note, by the way. That
what?
the only reason that this match happened was for the Alpha Academy drama. So we were
Oh, we
thinking the
got that
same.
KK going on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm in. I'm in
Mm-hmm.
like Flynn.
Yeah,
Because it's
but
so I mean, it's obvious.
well, but in general though, like this happens a lot, and so that's all I mean. Is like I don't like that aspect of wrestling because it's just like
Okay.
it's pointless to me.
Yeah.
Obviously this had more of a point, but yeah, I still just don't like it. But